Hey guys, welcome to episode 2.
So today we're gonna be talking about The Weeknd and his career, because as we know, in 2025 he dropped "Hurry Up Tomorrow," which is his retirement album as The Weeknd. I'm pretty sure he's meant to drop music as his real name, but he's done with his Weeknd era. So we're just gonna recap that and see like how that affects us, what legacy he left behind.
I feel like starting off with that, honestly. One thing I never liked was how he's like always like, oh, I'm dropping my real name, but still drops under the Weekend. How it's supposed to be Abel, but it's
Yeah,
like,
he's switching to that after this. "Hurry Up Tomorrow" was meant to be like he's done with The Weeknd.
yeah,
Like,
but he's been
good
saying that
around
for
with
years though.
I know. I feel like realistically, like in a business strategy, like he's dropping like half the monthly listeners, like
Yeah.
or at least 25%, because people know him as The Weeknd. Like the marketing is gone. He's basically starting from scratch.
No, but I
with
also feel
all
like
this
people
money
know
and
him by
stuff.
his voice and face too. It's like
I mean, yeah, but like
I feel like he also made it. I feel like maybe he's taking his time with it to really let it sit with people. I'm gonna be Abel next, So then it's not like those rapid changes where it's like, hey, I'm not gonna be this person anymore. I'm now.
I know, but I feel like he'll take his time with it. But I don't know how well he's gonna do as it, because I feel like if he does that, he has to change a lot, and he built like really strong persona about The Weeknd. Like
Wait, is it gonna be like the same style music or like different?
no one knows. I don't think he said anything. I feel like he's gonna be like, obviously he's gonna like have the same type of R&B style, but he's still gonna be like, it's gonna be like I feel like the best move would be he has to like change his persona, which is gonna be really hard because The Weeknd built a really strong character.
Yeah, I mean, it's possible, but like that's.
I don't know how well he's gonna stick to it though,
Yeah, I feel like some.
because
people
what else is there to
about
talk about,
that,
sing
yeah.
about, like,
But I feel like also talking about his career, like he acted a lot in the past few years, and that didn't go well.
Yeah, he's not a good actor, bro. Just stick to the music, bro.
But it's like, I don't know. I find that interesting because it's like you don't see a lot of singers. Actually, no, you do, but like,
Like
not,
every singer, bro.
not the mainstream ones. Like
going into acting.
yeah. Typically, you start off as an actor and then you go into singing.
That was only Drake, bro. Speaking of Drake, like Drake did it really well.
That's also
Like,
Sabrina and Olivia.
okay, but Drake did it the best. I mean, Drake is the most like famous. For,
I don't.
to
Yeah,
it.
he's more famous as a singer than he was.
He's more famous for going from like he's the most famous of every person that's gone from acting to singing.
Nah,
Drake the GOAT, bro.
I don't want to say that. It's a weekend conversation, bro.
Oh yeah, you're right. So back to the topic at hand. Speaking of Drake, like I feel like
Weekend
Drake
never collabed with Drake. I'm pretty sure he never collabed with Drake.
He did.
No.
He
No, it was
He
under
has-
the record label, remember?
No.
Wait,
He-
that's different.
he has 2 songs with
Right,
Drake.
Right.
No, wait.
No. He
Wait,
didn't
no.
want to be under Drake's record.
Wait, hold on. I'll tell you exactly. So he has 3 songs with Drake on "Take Care," and then which is Drake's album, and then he has on The Weeknd's earlier mixtapes. He has 3 songs on there too.
Oh, yeah, they didn't want to...
They had beef because The Weeknd left because he didn't want to be on Drake's label anymore.
Yeah, he wanted to be under OVO. That's
But
why.
The Weeknd and Drake did collab for until like 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
After Kissland in 2013, they stopped collaborating. I'm pretty sure, and that's also the irony is after he stopped collaborating with Drake, he blew up. He just had like no listeners until he left Drake's label, and they dropped like straight bangers.
I also feel like part of that might be because of OVO, though.
Like-
Because you know how OVO is such a, like...
Known.
Yeah, it's, like, known. It's
It's
like the Disney. If you really think about it, like, anything Disney...
No,
it's
that's Republic Records and Sony.
No.
Yes.
Sony fell
OVO is like a little like OVO's a little part. OVO's under like these bigger
Okay, well,
labels.
I guess, yeah.
OVO's not the Disney, bro.
Okay, you're right. But, okay, fine. Okay, it's like Marvel, right? It's still big on its own, but it's under Disney, right? So it's like...
Yeah. OVO is the Marvel of.
Yeah, it's big, right? So
Yeah,
I
it's
need,
huge.
yeah, so like
OVO gave The Weeknd what he needed to go and build something.
That's-
on his
that's
own.
what I'm
And
saying.
then he started EXO, which became his own thing.
yeah,
Except OVO signed like better artists, because The Weeknd only signed Nav, bro.
Nav was pretty good.
Nav was keyword was, bro.
Okay.
He hasn't done anything since like 2016.
Yeah, but that's the problem. He hasn't done anything.
He's just there to be there, bro.
But probably 2016 Nav was pretty good. Honestly, I feel like I know he did collab with a lot of artists, but I
Yeah.
feel like
And he had a long-lasting influence too. Like Alone at Prom was like heavily inspired by The Weeknd's
No, it wasn't.
After Hours. Like
on
Tory
God, it
basically
wasn't.
just stole
On God,
his whole vibe, bro. Like
Tory
that's crazy.
did not do that because of Weekend.
Like God, how you steal vibes and then shoot people? Like damn, bro.
Tory, one, did not steal the Weekend's idea. This was an ongoing project. Two, allegedly
Genuinely
shot.
taking the rage bait, bro.
Okay.
Allegedly.
If we're just talking about Dawn FM and Alone Prom is a better 80s album.
Dawn FM is not an 80s album.
It's
either.
80s themed.
I guess. Dawn FM wasn't good. And
Yeah, but you know, if we want to talk about 80s wise, I feel like. But
you're comparing a good album versus a bad album. Like,
wait, what?
Dawn FM was known to not be good.
I mean, I kind of liked it. Maybe I also kind of like the whole 80s style, so because I was around the same time
Yeah,
as like.
I feel like Alone Prom is more similar to After Hours, and After Hours is like one of the biggest R&B albums ever.
I'd say that is bigger R&B albums.
It's
But I mean, that's not by him.
it's like After Hours. You're saying what?
What?
Say that again. After Hours is probably one of the biggest.
Yeah,
R&B
but I'm just
albums.
like,
Alone Prom doesn't compare
yeah, it does.
in terms of streaming. No way.
Well, obviously, because you know that's a whole separate topic, right?
The least streamed song on After Hours probably has more than the second most streamed song on Alone Prom.
Again, that's a whole separate topic.
For a good reason too.
For-
Like there's a reason it's more streamed.
That's
There's a reason it's more streamed.
this is about Weeknd, not Tory. Okay, but I just feel like, okay, going off of like Tory the whole week, like Weeknd
It's
stuff.
about Weekend, not about Tory.
No, I know, but I'm trying. I feel like Weeknd could have collaborated with a lot of. He had a lot of potential with a lot of different artists, right? Because I feel like he really collaborated only with like the big mainstream ones, right?
Like,
But
he did it more with rappers than like actual people in his genre. He did it
That's
with
what I'm saying.
like he collabs more with Metro, Future, and Travis than he does with like other R&B singers like Party or
yeah, I
the only
feel like.
and like he did a couple things with Lana Del Rey, but like those weren't even like
Well, I feel like if he got a song, I don't know if he does, but if he got a song with Chris Brown, that would have been good, right? Because they're both R&B.
yeah.
And if
same
not, Chris Brown
sort
could
of
also rap and stuff too, right? Same thing with Bryson, right? And like,
I feel like The Weeknd is just a rapper that sings. He's not even like his own like singer because he has his own
does
like
he even
vibe.
rap?
He raps in like 4 or 5 songs, but not really like of his whole.
Yeah, but does he actually have like rap game? Like, is it actually
Nah.
good when he raps?
No.
Okay, that's the thing, right? Because
I mean, it's average. Like it's like every other rap ever.
okay,
You won't remember it when it's done. It's like it's whatever.
yeah, no, I see that. But it's just like, I feel like he had a great career and he could have done a lot with it, for the Weeknd persona, obviously, because it's not like he's like fully retiring, but it's like, I feel like he could have done a lot more.
He could have. I feel like when he blew up, right? So he blew up in like 2015 when he dropped like Beauty Behind the Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Then after that he was just dropping straight bangers, right? Then he dropped Dawn FM, which wasn't that good, and then he continued to drop bangers, and he dropped like singles in between. And I feel like he became like an industry artist. Like
Yeah.
I don't want to say like obviously every artist is an industry artist. I mean like industry plant. Like he's at some point you could tell he's dropping stuff that are just like that's meant to blow up.
Yeah.
Like
Or just stay relevant, or like.
definitely some songs were just stay relevant. Like
Yeah.
Dawn FM had like 3 songs that just like kind of kept him alive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then After Hours was obviously Heat. Then like Starboy was pure filler.
But I liked Starboy though.
Starboy it was a pop album and he's an R&B artist.
I feel like that's just my taste.
Starboy had like probably his biggest songs ever, but like
Well,
I'm
yeah.
saying like, had lower lows too. Like a lot of everything in the middle, like the beginning and end are his like most popular, and the whole middle is like bloated.
Yeah. No,
I feel like he did a lot to like. If you listen to the Weeknd's original mixtapes and his first album Kissland, like that's completely different than everything he's made after that, and everything he made after that blew up because
Well,
he started like.
was that when he was with like the whole like Drake and all?
Yeah, that's when he was with.
Yeah, but I also feel like he kind of stepped away from that persona to like, because he also.
It's still the
adapted.
same persona. He's still like.
No, not the whole Weeknd persona, but stepped away from that style.
Yeah, he stepped away from the style, but like the lyrics and stuff are the exact same.
Well, I mean, obviously, you could have the same lyrics, sing it differently.
I know, but like I'm just saying like. If he sticked his original style was way better than his style now, but like he wouldn't have made it if he stuck to that original style.
Yeah, I see that.
Like I'm just saying like he's more of an industry plant artist than.
I want
like,
to say
you would
industry
think.
plant though.
Not industry plant. That's not the right word, but like commercialized artist.
Yeah.
Compared to like.
Yeah. Because I feel like.
You can tell when an artist makes music that's meant to be a banger versus makes music that they genuinely feel that becomes a banger.
Yeah, no, I feel like.
I feel like Drake makes music like he genuinely feels like it resonates with us and
No,
and then it becomes a
absolutely
banger.
not.
Like.
Absolutely not. But I feel like with artists like say Bryson for example, right? He's not as commercialized anymore, but he makes music that he either feels himself he
Notice
likes.
how Bryson has like 10 million monthly listeners.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, like once you make music that you genuinely, you have to choose like whether you want the success or whether you care about your music.
Well, yeah, but it's also the thing
Like,
is
once you stop caring what you're releasing, like I feel like that's when
well,
you get
he
the
also
success.
he also did it because like obviously you know how the industry's like kind of corrupt and stuff. He didn't want any partake in that. Like that's why he kind of fell for a bit.
That's
and
like kind of
stuff.
messed up. Like me personally, like I'd do anything if I got paid that much. Like think about how much they make.
Yeah, yeah, but you gotta do bad stuff too.
Like,
I'm not saying the weekend did.
you're not doing
obviously.
horrible stuff, right? Like if
But
you're doing
but
these corrupt stuff, if you're doing like rigging these like streams, for example, or like
right, but it's just
doing
like
these smaller like
yeah, but it's like
business like
that just shows you're a
negativity.
fraud. Then you're not what you say or put yourself.
You're
as.
telling me if you were making 100 million a year, you wouldn't do this. 100 million a year, you wouldn't do like small
Well,
time
I'd
fraud.
rather do that like, organically than like.
You'd rather organically make 500K a year than get 100 million a year doing like
Well, yeah, because
small
if I
time
know the
fraud.
other person is just doing it by fraud, it's just it doesn't matter. They're just cheating. I'm not saying the weekend did that, but I'm just saying like, I'm just saying
I'm
with
not-
him, it's like
It's kind of like this is off topic, but I'm still saying like the money changes you, bro. The money gets to you.
it really depends on your morals. But I definitely don't think the weekend changed because of money. But I was saying like how for the weekend, it's not as commercialized as it used to be. But I also feel like because he like stretched himself out too thin, right? With like the whole
What does
acting
that
stuff.
even mean,
I
bro?
was getting to it. I was getting to it.
Genuinely, what does that mean? What could that possibly be trying to say here?
Like he put himself.
Stretch himself out too thin.
Let me finish. Like he entered Hollywood. Obviously that didn't go well for him, right? But obviously Hollywood has a lot of eyes and stuff. If you're already big name and you enter Hollywood,
You acting like he's a singer that's a main time actor. He had 3 small acting roles, bro.
okay. Notice how I didn't know that. Like
Like he didn't even become an actor. He did an acting role on the side.
okay, I'm trying to. He still became an actor. Actor role on the side. He's still an actor. Like what?
It's not like a side thing. He did 3 small roles. You think we're podcasters? Like, bro.
Bro, stop. Got the.
Like, bro, he's just doing it to do it. Like, and nothing matters. It's not like he's trying to build up a reputation.
Well, yeah, but I'm just trying to say.
He was already in Hollywood
That's
as a
not-
singer.
that's
He just
not what I'm trying to say.
moved to the acting side
That's
for a
not
bit.
what I'm trying to say.
Stretched himself out too thin, bro.
That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to say, instead of being too commercialized. Well, okay, him going into as acting and stuff is what made him like commercialized, right? Because like,
Wait, I'm not following. When did The Weeknd go into acting?
are you?
He did it. He went into acting in like 2025.
And a couple years before that too.
No one knew about this.
That's what I'm trying to say.
It did nothing for his career.
Okay, but it put a lot more eyes on him too.
It put maybe 5 more eyes on him.
Okay,
If he didn't
five-
go into acting at all, you're telling me he wouldn't be as big as he is today.
I'm not saying
He
that.
would be in the exact same spot he
I'm
is
not
today.
saying he wouldn't be as big, but I'm just saying that's what like commercialized him.
He was commercialized since 2015, bro.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Yes, he was. After he dropped Starboy, that was like then he was just pure
Actually,
commercialized.
yeah, he was at halftime. So like
He was, bro. His acting career was meaningless. Like if he
Right,
didn't
right.
go into acting, he'd be the exact same.
no, he did perform at halftime. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
I think like the best collabs he does are with Future.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't like his Future collabs. Like as much as I love
I mean,
Future.
they have the exact same type of like lyrics.
Yeah, but it's just so. It's like to me, does it sound
Like
like?
it matches. Like they both talk about the same stuff in their songs, so it's like
yeah, but to me, well, actually,
yeah.
like okay, I'm
basically.
not gonna lie. I don't like Low Life. Like
How? I mean, I don't like the ending, but I like the Future verse and the Weekend verse.
I like Future's verse, but I just feel like for Weeknd, because he sings in like such a soft tone.
No, but it's tough. It's like a really
No,
chill-
I know that's his whole persona too, like right, because it's like a lot of it is like soft, right? But I feel like pairing that with Future, right, who's like, it's like
It was meant for like I feel like
it just sounds weird to me if that makes sense, you know.
I mean like I can kind of see where you're going at, but I feel like they just match because they again it's like
I mean, yeah, obviously the lyrics and stuff are the same.
yeah
Like,
they're like. I like his Travis collabs too.
his Travis collabs are good, yeah.
Yeah, but usually he's like. Well, he doesn't do like crazy too much collabs. Like his Metro collab is probably the best one.
Well, also like Metro has a great collabs with anyone too.
What'd you say?
Metro has great collabs with like
Yeah, like because he just makes the beats, so it's mainly just like
well, yeah.
like Metro makes a bunch of beats for most of the Weeknd's mainstream albums too.
Yeah, I know.
And
But
they turn out to be bangers. Like what Heartless.
yo, low key off topic. Which Heartless do you like Kanye's or Weeknd's?
I actually prefer the Weeknd's. I used to be Kanye used to be in my top 5 artists, like as my number 2 after Drake, but I just like over time I just like stopped listening to Kanye, like not even by hate or anything. Obviously, like after Vultures 2, it's just like it just got worse and worse. But not only that, not even by hate, like just like by pure coincidence, just less Kanye just started like playing. So I just like listened to Kanye less. And now he's definitely in my top 10, but I don't even know. Like I don't listen to Kanye anymore. But the Weeknd's Heartless was more like the Kanye's Heartless was more like, you know, that was the time when he knew what he felt what he said in Heartless.
Right.
And it released and it became a banger. The Weeknd's Heartless was obviously like a commercialized song that just he intended the Heartless to be big. And I'm pretty sure Kanye's Heartless is more streamed, but actually
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's the Weeknd's.
oh, I mean, they're both good. I feel like I can listen to Weeknd's Heartless more. Like I can play that on loop more. Like it's a more repetitive song I can have. Cause also like he also it was just fire.
I mean, yeah,
he spit.
The beat
And he also
was good too. Yeah.
his he had a good flow.
Yeah. Trying to think, because I know for me, I liked a lot of his songs off of Starboy.
I feel like the Weeknd's best songs are from his like earlier like
Yeah.
let's look at his discography here. So if we go to artists, so obviously he has these like mainstream songs like Save Your Tears, Starboys, Starboy.
I like One of
Timeless,
Your Girls too.
The Hills.
The Hills was like
The Hills was his first song that became mainstream to the
Yeah.
point where he could
it
become-
wasn't bad, but I just feel like part of it was really because it was overplayed a lot.
So
It was
you know the trilogy albums.
yeah.
Okay, so basically the trilogy albums are his mixtapes.
Yeah.
Before, when he was with OVO and he was still trying to grow, right?
Yeah, it's
Then
like
he dropped his
Tory.
debut album,
Yeah.
which was Kissland, and then he dropped Beauty Behind the Mask after leaving OVO.
Yeah.
So his original mixtapes were really dark and low. Like, you know his verse in Low Life?
Yeah.
Like, it's basically just all that.
Yeah.
And it's like, that was like a really good like vibe. Like, and then you can tell how he changed and he became more like a pop, like commercialized artist. But he did pretty good. I didn't like Dawn FM though. And I feel like Dawn FM,
I like Dawn FM though.
Dawn FM had some good songs, but I don't feel like it was like. Some songs
Also,
are just so, like,
I feel like for me, it might have been like the story behind it too, like how his persona is just like, because you know how like across the last 3 albums, or like 3-4ish, there's a like actual story behind it. I found that unique because I feel like for me for albums it's like if there's a meaning behind an album, whether it's like real life or not, it just makes it a little better, you know.
I mean, I guess yeah, that makes sense. But like,
But obviously not every album can have a meaning.
yeah,
Right?
and like some albums are just like put together. You
Yeah.
know, like
But I feel like Weeknd as an artist, like I feel like anything he does is intentional. Like he doesn't just
I would say the opposite. I feel like he doesn't always do like most ancestral stuff. It's like sometimes it's whatever. Sometimes obviously he intended to do this, but sometimes he's just like
no. I feel like
he doesn't care.
because I feel like he's really bold as an artist too. You know, he's like remember that in 2020 when he like that everyone thought he got plastic surgery and stuff. Like he knew what he was doing with like that whole like story.
Yeah.
So I feel like he is an intentional artist. Like he knows what he's doing.
He knows. Yeah, he does. He knows how to market and everything. But I'm just saying like. I guess yeah, he's an intentional artist.
Yeah.
I think
that's not like a
actually
bad thing
better.
either. It's just
Yeah,
like,
I know.
I feel like that's what also
It's
pushed
probably
his,
better to be an intentional artist. I'm just saying like
that's what pushed his career a lot more too because he was really bold.
yeah, I feel like another intentional decision he made was when he made Timeless. Doing it with Cardi might have been intentional because he knew Cardi was dropping and he knew he was dropping himself, and he knew he could care if they do a tour with both of them. That would be beneficial to both of them. They would both grow a lot.
Yeah.
Compared to if it was just the Weeknd on Timeless, then Cardi would just be his own thing. Like I feel like not a lot of it, but a decent portion of whatever Cardi has grown because of music is because of the Weeknd.
Yeah. Or just him doing features all around the industry.
Yeah, that too.
But yeah. But honestly, now I'm looking back, like the Weeknd, like yeah, he was pretty bold because he would like. So obviously he performed halftime Super Bowl, which is like already big on like
Yeah, but
legacy. This is gonna sound crazy, but I'm pretty sure he was the first artist to join Fortnite too, right?
Was he?
I'm pretty sure he
I
was.
thought it was like Travis.
No, he was. No, okay, no. I mean like. Oh no. You're right. It was Travis. No, yeah, no, but okay, they had a whole separate game mode and stuff. It was like and
I guess, bro.
no, wait, I got that wrong. It was not.
Whatever, bro.
Okay, it was Travis. You're right. Um. Okay, but still, it's like he's in these places that have a lot of eyes in them, right? No. Hear me out, right? You compare that to artists like Drake, right? You don't see him in these places, because Drake, yes, he's bold. Drake is bold as an artist in his own way, but comparatively to the Weeknd,
What do you mean you don't see him in these places? You're telling me that
I don't. Drake's
What
not
does
in
that
Fortnite. Drake's not in Fortnite. Drake's he hasn't like performed at Super Bowl.
that's because they don't let him, bro.
Well, okay, obviously yes, there
'Cause
are
he's Canadian.
outside.
They don't let him, bro.
Weeknd not Canadian.
Bro, they just racist, bro.
We
Like, I'm
can't
telling
say-
you, bro.
He's light skinned. He's half white.
But they gotta let Drake. I feel like that there's definitely some beef there. It's not like
Yes, okay.
it's not
Obviously,
just
there
purely
is
Drake.
beef. There is.
Yeah,
beef.
that's why.
But
Otherwise,
I'm
Drake
saying,
would have
like-
performed.
I'm saying like, outside of all that, like,
Okay, this might be kind of off topic, but like I feel like objectively, Drake is a bigger artist than The Weeknd. Even though The Weeknd might be getting more streams, like at the moment, Drake is objectively. Like, a
okay,
bigger
well, yeah,
artist.
obviously, like 20 years from now, no one's forgetting Drake. Like, Drake really like.
Drake
cha-
left the legacy. The Weeknd
like-
just kind of left a trail.
I feel like The Weeknd left a legacy too.
The Drake left a harder legacy.
But I don't know. I feel like Drake also just changed the whole industry. You know.
He did, yeah.
So.
He was like his whole thing where he raps and sings and he like combines these genres. His versatility was really memorable.
Yeah.
Well, The Weeknd's just like every song is basically the same. But obviously, they're good and it's a different vibe, but it's still
Yeah.
like
But I feel like that's the thing too, cause like, versatility as an artist is a big thing, right?
it is. Like you can listen to 5 Drake songs and you wouldn't know it's Drake, but if you listen to 5 Weeknd songs, like you could tell the Weeknd.
I feel like you would know it's Drake, but it would like feel like a new, like it would like be refreshing, right?
Like,
Weeknd,
yeah,
We
like,
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like you can listen to The Weeknd like some albums are like they're only good at night and some albums are only good at day.
Yeah.
Like The Weeknd is like pure. I only listen to The
Purely
Weeknd at night.
Yeah, I
but
got
like
what you mean, yeah.
Drake, I have. You can listen to Drake, a different Drake song at any time of the day, any season.
Yeah.
Like any time of your life. Like he has more versatility there.
Yeah. So I feel like
Like I feel like Tory tried to get that versatility, but he just couldn't do it. Like he just wasn't in his bag. Like with the whole where he raps and then sings, like it's not in his bag.
separate episode. But
I think
The
that fits
Weeknd-
into this one.
I feel like Tory is arguably as versatile.
Not as goodly versatile. Just like
He's pretty good. He's goodly versatile. He's
Original
just not
thought,
as
bro.
big as Drake, obviously.
Original thought.
He's not as big as Drake, obviously, because he too also has like beef and stuff, right?
Oh yeah, because he'd be shooting people and shit.
So unlike Weeknd, obviously, who doesn't have major beef with people, right? Or if he does this with Drake, which is unironically everyone, right?
Yeah.
Right?
You're right.
So it's like it works out in his favor. And like, you know how like back to the features and stuff, like Cardi, Future, Travis, they stopped really collabing with Drake a lot, right? Because that would also help Drake.
I don't think Travis stopped collabing with Drake.
I'm pretty sure he did.
He didn't stop. They just haven't done it in a while. But so did 21. Actually, no, nah. It might have been Travis, but
No, I'm pretty sure 21 still collabs with Drake.
they did. Just 2025.
Yeah, that's right.
But,
Yeah, but like,
I feel like Travis and Drake aren't on bad terms. They just probably don't collab as much anymore.
okay. Okay. But like, yeah. I feel like overall, like, I don't know. Back to like him changing his whole persona, low key. I don't like that.
Yeah, I think he would do so much better if he just stayed as The Weeknd.
Like, I also wait. Is there a reason why he's doing that? Because I didn't look into it too much. Like, did he say there was a reason for anything?
I don't know. Should we look into it now?
Yeah.
Okay. I feel like he's just doing it because he doesn't want to be known as The Weeknd anymore. Because he built this persona like when he was at a bad time of his life, right? It's all like he's doing all these
it's also
drugs,
for,
going
like,
to parties, and he's
he
he doesn't like the way he's living, so he built this persona just to describe that. And then when that blew up, he had to stay in this persona, which he doesn't relate to anymore. Like he's not still like doing cocaine and like going to these parties. He's living like a good life. He's just like, he doesn't want to be known as the guy that does this anymore. He wants a different like, because he doesn't relate to this.
Also, well, then again, there's also artists out there that literally lie about what they're saying. Like Lil Tecca does not do half the stuff he says.
But that's because he chooses to. It's like, okay, I'll just sing about stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't do.
I get
The
that,
Weeknd
but-
doesn't want to make music he doesn't relate to because it's not the real him. The Weeknd's one of those artists that care about what they put out. He knows what, even if he's commercialized, he wants music that he himself relates to. Like he genuinely means when he sings it.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
I think it's for this reason too. He didn't give too many like. He didn't give too many details, but I think it's for this reason too. Like he wants a new identity and he wants to close the chapter on the Weeknd, is what he said.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that though. It's like
I feel like commercially, he would do way better as the Weeknd. But if he cares, it depends on it. If he chooses if he cares more about the money, the music. Or, I mean, like, not the music. If he cares more about the music or the money, and if he cares about the money, he'd stay as a Weeknd. But he cares about the music he's putting out, which is why he's switching to.
I also feel like there's always gonna be like that small portion of people that like only see him as the Weeknd. You know, it's like
100%. I'm probably one of them. Like I'll see him as.
Yeah.
And it's probably not even a small percent. It's gonna be most of them. They're still gonna see him as the Weeknd, just under a different name.
Yeah, but it's just like.
And then he's gonna make this music that's like completely different from. It could be completely different. It could be the exact same, but like.
Yeah, but if it's the exact same.
There was the most pointless transition. Yeah, it's just a waste of hype.
Right.
So he has no choice but to make completely different music, and I don't know how that's gonna turn out. Like, what if he's just not good at what he's doing anymore? Like, what if he's washed? Because already, like, Dawn FM wasn't crazy good, and then Hurry Up Tomorrow was not memorable.
Hurry Up Tomorrow was memorable.
It was memorable, like we argued in the last episode. Like, I feel like it didn't live up to the expectations that it had. Even if it came close, it didn't live up to the exact expectations. It didn't exceed expectations. Like,
okay, it
up
met
until
them,
after,
it met
up
them,
until,
but it didn't exceed
up
them,
until
though.
After Hours, The Weeknd was doing better with each album, and then after that, he just kind of like stayed around there. Like, After Hours was better than My Dear Melancholy, and then that was better than Starboy, and Starboy was probably around the same as Behind the Madness. But I feel like after Dawn FM, he just kind of like, he didn't fall off, but he started slipping.
Okay, yeah, I see that. But I'm trying
Watching him switch personas, he just has like a bunch of ghostwriters.
That too, cause, like, me personally, I don't like crazy. I don't like, but ghostwriters, I feel like, because like R&B and pop, right? You can't really have ghostwriters for that.
I feel like more pop stars have.
No. It's a lot of the rap, cause it's like rap. Cause when you
rap is easier to write than like pop and R&B.
Yeah.
There's definitely more
Cause even if you do have it for R&B and pop, you gotta sing it in a certain way. Right?
They probably have someone that tells them the melody. Like, they probably have someone that does everything besides sing, bro.
Yeah. It's like, I know, like, some artists help and write out for other artists, right? But then they do tell them how to sing it, right? But ghostwriters, they're obviously just made for writing, right? So it's just like, with rap, it's like, you could see the flow, you hear the beat, and you're like, okay, these are the words, that's what lines up and stuff. With R&B, like, if, let's just say Weeknd does get a, like, completely new persona, let's just say he switches to rap. His rap game wasn't the best.
If the Weeknd switches to rap, like, it's done for him, bro.
Yeah.
You should just give up there.
But also, like, I feel like there's that group of people that, like, are gonna still give him that strong support because it's him.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm not one of them.
Yeah, but it's like,
cause like, again, like when you're an artist, like you have to build like character for yourself. You have to build a persona. Like Weeknd as a singer that does X, Y, Z, right? Like if he completely switches it, it's a risky move. He could pull it off well, but he could just completely fall off.
I want to say completely fall off.
There's a genuine chance he could completely fall off. We could find him in 5 years,
but
just want to let you guys know library closes in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He could genuinely fall off. Like
I want to say genuinely fall off.
Like he could completely fall off.
I feel like Weeknd, like I know obviously Drake is arguably obviously better than The Weeknd and bigger, not better. But I feel like they're in the same situation. It's like if you look at Party Next Door right now, like he did fall off, honestly, right? Like
100%, yeah.
But it's because he has such a strong base and stuff that whatever he's doing now, they're like still hyping him up, and like even though it's like not the greatest, it's like that, right? So
yeah.
I feel like the same thing's gonna apply to Weeknd with his new persona and stuff.
Yeah, I feel like that's how it's gonna turn out.
Yeah, it's low-key a shame.
But like, it is, but like I feel like if I was him, I would just stay as a Weeknd. You know, you can just continue.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say like if you like you just change the style, obviously.
Yeah, like he's done that before. I don't know why he doesn't have to change his entire.
Well, okay, wait. If he's done that before, like was it still a banger? Like was it still good or like?
Yeah, he went from the trilogy was a completely
Oh,
different
oh,
vibe
you meant
from-
that. My fault. I thought you meant like a song, like completely different lyrics. No, I know what you meant. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like he has changed his style a lot. Like I feel like he would do. I don't know how it's gonna go. Like, cause no one really knows anything. He didn't give us too much information on what he's gonna do either.
He's also been saying this for years, though.
Yeah, he has, but I think he's genuinely done it. That's why Hurry Up Tomorrow was the last. You know what's crazy? Isn't like Travis kind of falling off?
No,
Yeah,
no.
I was thinking about this. Like he hasn't done anything.
He dropped an album like months ago.
Jack Boys too.
Yeah, he was on. I'm pretty sure he was on Don's album.
I don't know. I feel like Travis is also slipping. I feel like
Nah, he's not. He definitely
I
slipped.
think we need someone new to like hop into the game. We need someone new to hop into the game and just save everyone, bro. Like just like drop bangers and just be like insane. We need someone to do that.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Tory Lanez. Okay, if you actually listen to completely different episode, but like
Nah,
he's
Nah, I
up
don't
there.
think so.
For okay, maybe because like obviously like
cause he
I-
saw Megan Thee Stallion.
no. But yeah, honestly, I like the Weeknd's. I feel like the Weeknd honestly did get me into R&B and like pop. A lot
Yeah, he did. He did for me too. I feel no Drake got me into R&B, but the Weeknd really like
I don't really like-
solidified my interest in it.
I don't like Drake's R&B. I can't lie.
I like Drake's song. Drake is a better singer than he is a rapper.
He's a better rapper than he is a singer.
No, I think he's a better singer than a rapper.
No, because when I hear Drake's rap, it really gets like that's why when Push Ups came out, right? I was like that's Drake's real rap. Like he got that, right?
Yeah.
But it's like,
But I guess these are topics for another episode.
yeah,
Yeah, I guess we have to wrap it up here.
yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Thank you. Have a great day. Type shit.